Welcome to another episode of the King of the Road Show on Fox 4 KBTV. The King of the Road Show is a national award-winning program produced by Southeast Texans for Southeast Texas.
King of the Road.
Thanks for watching the latest episode of our local entertainment-based show. And speaking of entertainment, I've recently teamed up with fellow Southeast Texas radio veteran Mickey Ashworth to launch King's Country, a 24/7 internet country music station. At King's Country, we specialize in the very best country music for the past 50 years, with an emphasis in the most recent decades. Listen to the all-new King's Country at home, work, or in your vehicle with a smartphone plugged into your dashboard. To stream all this great music, just visit the homepage of JimKingOfTheRoad.com and click on the King's Country icon. Coming up during the next half hour, we'll air Billy Currington's latest music video on King's Music Clip of the Week, sponsored by Starvin' Marvin's Bar and Grill. But first, we'll look in the rear view at some of our recent brushes with fame. Fasten your seatbelts and hang on. It could be a wild ride.
Extra large and turbocharged. It's the King of the Road Show.
Oh, hi, Colton.
One man has the power to take you behind the scenes. Jim King of the Road.
Jim King of the Road. So I got me guitar. I play all night for some money in the jar.
Ray Wylie Hubbard.
Yep.
Welcome back to Beaumont here at Corville's. Big Rich, as you came back for the cooking. I know you did.
This is a wonderful, wonderful gig. It's one of my favorite gigs because you eat great, and the audience here is very appreciative, and they're very aware of music, very knowledgeable about what you do. So it's one of my favorite gigs. I'm glad to be back.
And Big Rich can cook.
He can. I think that's one of the incentives. Incentives is to come down here and play music and eat.
It's Ray Wylie Hubbard, originally from Hugo, Oklahoma.
Yep, moved down.
Southeastern Oklahoma.
Yeah, I was up there. I was born up in that area. We moved to Dallas when I was about, about 8 or 9 years old, and got in music in high school with
Michael Martin Murphy.
Michael Murphy. Well, I knew him when he just was Michael Murphy.
Okay.
Later on, he got the middle name when he became a cowboy poet.
Uh-huh.
And I went to high school with him. Got involved in folk music at that time, and been doing it ever since.
You went up to New Mexico and wrote Up Against the Wall, Redneck Mother.
Well, I did that. The song that refuses to die.
1973, Jerry Jeff Walker covered that. Kind of, that is sort of your signature song, isn't it?
Well, for a long period of time, that was the only thing I was known for, which was kind of unusual. You go to a place and they say, play Redneck Mother, and I play Redneck Mother. And so here's another song I wrote, and they go, play Redneck Mother again. But now it kind of fits in the arsenal very well, because I've got some other songs that I feel are as strong, and I still pull it out and do it, and the audience seems to like it. But it's really nice to not to be known just for that song. Now I've kind of got the other songs now that, so I still do it, but I have fun with it.
Cause it's an A-side straight, it's all the same suit. Read a man weep his hand can lose. Somebody said that ain't good enough. It's either that don't beat a Mississippi flush. Mr. Ledbetter, will you tell me again? What's a Mississippi flush? How can it beat this hand? You say they don't ask questions in the graveyard. It's a small revolver and any 5 cards. Deliver me from my sorrow and shame. Release me from my burden and pain. Teach me. Oh, blackbird, blackbird, fly away home. Say a prayer over St. John's bones. Tell the gamblers they're gonna die alone. Blackbird, blackbird, fly away home. Blackbird, blackbird, come back again. Oh, don't tell mama where I've been. I'm going to the river, I'm gonna jump in. Blackbird, blackbird, come back again.
It's the King of the Road Show, and we're looking in the rear view at our recent brushes with fame. Fasten your safety belts. Here comes another one.
This next song is good for a little bit of the Van Perry therapy. We always like to let the frustration of the week ride on out during this next tune. So you guys feel free to vent with us on this next one. It's a good song to turn up loud on one of those days when you feel like you've been plowed over by a big old yellow bus with your best friend driving, or in my case, my baby brother over here. You ready? what you always knew. Blame everyone else for a mess you made yourself, 'cause you don't care. I thought we were really good friends, really, really good friends. Thought we made a deal, never to reveal all the trouble we share. Hey, hey, why did you go and throw me under the bus? Like junk you make it look so easy. I thought you had my back, but you set me up. The wheels on the bus go around and around. You ran me over, but you'll never take me down. Come on, y'all.
The band Perry at Starvin' Marvin's. Nice to meet you. That's Neil,
Kimberly.
Kimberly,
Yes.
and Reed.
Good to meet you.
And
How
you
you
are
doing?
the king.
Of the road.
Of the road.
Jim King of the road.
Nice.
Get it?
I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I do. I gotta get one of those crowns. Where did you get that? Passed down in your family history?
Burger
or-
King.
Burger King, right?
It works for me. Anyway, yeah, you guys travel a long way. Speaking of roads, last time I spoke to you, you were in Chicago. How did that?
That's right.
Right outside of Chicago,
Yes.
you played
It
at
was a good time. That was just a couple days ago, right?
Libertyville, and I think last night you were at Billy Bob's.
We were
yeah.
on Fort Worth, so we've been running the roads this week.
Will
Yeah.
there be a live at Billy Bob's album coming out?
There could be.
There
You know
should
what?
be.
We need to go back and play another show. That was a fun time.
Well, Texas crowds are always the best. I mean, we just love coming to Texas, and you guys know how to listen to country
I
music
think we
down
could live here someday.
Yes. Go around and around. You ran me over, but you never take me down.
Thanks for watching the King of the Road show. We're doing a little reminiscing this week. Hang on, here comes another brush with fame.
I don't wanna think about tomorrow. I don't need anything money can buy. I don't have to beg, steal, and borrow. I just wanna live until I die.
Clay Walker, we were beginning to wonder if there ever was a day you'd come back for a Beaumont Boys basketball.
man.
We're so glad you came back for this.
It's awesome to be back. You know, it's got a great day for it too. The weather's beautiful, and
Yep.
getting to see some old friends that I haven't seen in a long time. And I like it here. I tell you, it's,
You make it back to Beaumont much?
I do, you know, see family and stuff, but I just haven't done a show here in a long time. So
Yeah.
this will be the start of many to come. I'm going to make this, or try to make this an annual stop from now on, because if it wasn't for Beaumont, you know, I wouldn't be who I am, and I wouldn't be where I am.
If I could make a living out of loving you, I'd be a millionaire in a week or two. I'd be doing what I love and loving what I do. If I could make a living out of loving you, if I could make a living out of loving you, I'd be a millionaire in a week or two. I'd be doing what I love and loving what I do. I can make a living out of loving you.
Well, I've been here about 10 or 11 years, and I've only seen you play here a couple of times in those 10 or 11 years, but out of all the Beaumont boys, you seem to be able to stay on the front burner in country music a little more than the other ones. You know, She Won't Be Lonely Long did really well for you last year. So
I guess having a hit, you know, it always helps to have something playing on radio, and you know, people like Mark Chestnut and Tracy Bird, you know, those guys really set the stage for
Right.
me. You know, Mark is one of my favorite singers still.
Mine too.
And being able to be here tonight for charity, you know, I've always said, you know, I would never come back to Beaumont to make money. It would always be for charity. And the couple times that I have been back here, one was for Glenn Gordon whenever he passed away, and tonight, obviously it's for charity. And doing that, giving something back to the place that gave me my break, it makes me feel really, really good. My Aunt Thelma is here. She just turned 97 years old.
Yeah.
And she lives here in Beaumont. And I went out to my dad's place today, his farm where I grew up.
Right.
He passed away about a month ago.
yeah, I heard about that. I'm sorry.
Well, thank you. And but being here, you know, is like a tribute, an honor to him, and just telling my hometown, thank you so much for everything you guys have done for me.
I'm gonna live, laugh, love just for today. Take all the trouble that tomorrow might bring and put it away. And drink every drop of happiness till they cover me up. I'm gonna live, gonna laugh, gonna love.
You and I have a mutual friend here that you come and write songs with him, Jason Green. from Lumberton. Do you come? You actually write songs with him here? Or do you guys go to Nashville?
Oh, he's all right. No, Jason has been one of my best friends since high school.
Right.
And just a fantastic songwriter. It's kind of unusual to see, all the talent that has come out of this town at one time. You got it on the the singer side, with Chestnut and Bird, myself, and George Jones. But on the songwriting side, Jason is one of those guys I think that'll go down in history as one of the best country music songwriters ever.
Hey, you guys co-wrote Rumor Has It.
Yeah, he's my favorite person to write with because he knows who I am and he knows what a great country song is. He's written a bunch of hits for a bunch of other artists, but I think he and I got a big song on this record that's out right now.
Hey, thanks for your time, man. Continued success, Clay Walker, one of my favorite singers.
You're king of the road, buddy. Thank you.
It's the King of the Road show, and we're airing some of our recent brushes with fame. More to come later. But coming up next, King's Music Clip of the Week, sponsored by Starvin' Marvin's Bar and Grill in Beaumont.